Wow, Mr. Nobe, you're good.
He's good at looking and copying.
You've never had an octopus party before?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it at my place.
Miss Wakamatsu, I fixed the bug. After spending a night in the office, I called out to the lead programmer, Sachiko Wakamatsu. I expected some words of encouragement, but...
Huh? Producing a bug is the problem in the first place. Of course you should stay overnight to fix it. Try not to produce any bugs next time.
Miss Wakamatsu brushed me off coldly. Overnight again? Are you dumb? You won't last long like that. My coworker, Kazuki Izawa, took Miss Wakamatsu's place. He could tell I stayed overnight by how I was dressed. Mr. Motooka helped me, so I slept. I just didn't make it to the last train. You slept and you still have those dark circles? You know my situation. I'm Yasuhiko Nobe, 24. I'm a programmer. Unfortunately, I've had dark circles since I was born. Miss Wakamatsu isn't the type to say stuff like that, though. When I had a bug in my program last time, she helped me fix it. I bet you did something. I told him I didn't, but inside, I knew the reason. It was my looks. I'm sure it was different for a good-looking guy like Izawa. Well, I was used to losing out because of my looks. But there was a small chance that she was tough on me because she had high expectations. Mr. Motooka, good morning. Thank you for yesterday. The team leader, Mr. Motooka, came out from the break room. He had stayed overnight, but he looked great.
Morning. You didn't sleep well? You look tired.
I told Miss Wakamatsu that we got rid of the bug, but she didn't say anything nice.
I see. Developers don't receive praise. Think about bank ATMs. Just because they work properly, no one's gonna say, I was able to withdraw 10,000 yen, wow. Actually, if the machine stops even once, they get angry.
When I thought about it that way, it really felt like a thankless job.
Still, Miss Wakamatsu's attitude toward you bothers me too. She praises people when they deserve it, but she's too hard on you.
You receive praise because you're good looking. Our team had a lot of good looking people. I was the odd one out.
I'll coddle you instead, so complain to me and tell me everything. If you need to relieve some stress, I'll be there. An octopus party is great for getting rid of bad vibes.
Octopus party? Like with hats? What kind of party is that? Oh, I get it. Like octopus balls. I've seen it in anime. Are you serious?
You've never had an octopus party before?
Oh, yeah.
What? Your life is meaningless.
Isn't that over-exaggerating?
Let's do it at my place. Leave the ingredients to me. Leave your weekend open. Oh, you too, Izawa.
Huh? Me? Me? At a house party? Is this okay? I was set to experience this octopus party or whatever that coming weekend. Even your clothes are shabby. Shut up. We met up in front of Mr. Motooka's house. We rang the doorbell and the door opened.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Hideo's sister, Kyoka. My brothers told me about you all.
Oh, his little sister. Nice to meet you.
Can I join the party today?
What a happy surprise. It'll be a fun party with someone this beautiful there.
You're good with your words.
Kyoka led us through the entryway. I listened to their conversation. I wish I could talk like that. Kyoka looked at me.
Your dark circles. Are you sleep deprived?
No, I've always had them.
Huh? You always have dark circles?
Again, my face. I had a bad feeling, but Kyoka's reaction was different.
How manly. You're like Johnny Depp.
Izawa looked like he wanted to say something to me, but I didn't care. The first person to compliment my face was a beautiful woman like her.
Hey, you came. The party is ready, so let's get cooking.
You prepared so many ingredients.
Yeah, octopus, shrimp, cheese, sausages, edamame, and potatoes. At Kyoka's request, we have chocolate and marshmallows too.
So you don't just cook octopus?
We have beer too, so please drink up.
Oh, thank you.
I'll show you how it's done, so you can try later.
Mr. Motooka started cooking the various ingredients with great skill. I stared and tried to learn the steps.
Eat these and practice with the next round. Do you know how to do it?
Yes, I was watching you earlier, so I got the gist. I poured in the batter and put in the ingredients. When the outer part became slightly clear, I twirled the ball around. I did it.
Wow, Mr. Nobe, you're good.
Thank you.
Is it really your first time?
He's good at looking and copying. Even with programming, he can look at a source code and get it down.
You're right.
It's harder than programming, though.
Izawa, you're next.
Izawa tried his best to cook too. We took turns after. Finally, Kyoka made the sweet dessert version for us, and the party ended. Thank you for hosting this lovely party for me today.
No, thank you. Kyoka came out here recently for work, so she doesn't have any friends yet. If it's okay with you, please hang out with her again.
Please.
Of course. Are you sure, brother-in-law?
Don't call me that. I'm coming too.
A few weeks later, we had been hanging out since the party.
Nice work yesterday. Sorry that Kyoka made you go all over the place.
Nah, they chose clothes for me too. My fit wasn't bad, right? Get you out of your shell. Izawa had put in thought to the fit he picked out for me. He even told me about fashion magazines I might like. He said things that sounded mean, but he never looked down on me.
Nobe, you were with them on the weekend too?
Miss Wakamatsu called me out, and I thought another bug had come out. The question was unexpected, so I stared blankly. Oh, yes, we went shopping.
How nice.
Did I do something wrong?
Should you be going out like that? If you have the time, you should study more or you'll be left behind.
I'm sorry.
And since you have the time, I'm going to delegate more work to you.
What?
What? Are you complaining?
No, I'm not. I was pretty overwhelmed already, so this meant overtime for sure.
You can go back now.
But I couldn't complain, so I tottered back to my desk. This isn't good. I should say something. I heard all of that. Why don't you say something? You're good at your job, so shouldn't you be a little more confident? If I say something, I might just get more work. Ah, you're always like that. Izawa sighed in exasperation. His words hit me where it hurt. I have to say something next time. I clenched my fists and got back to work. At lunch. Izawa, got a sec? Huh? What is it? Izawa stopped slurping his noodles and looked up. If you need help with the extra work, I have some wiggle room, so I could think about it. Oh, that's fine. It's not that. That's fine? I thought you're going to work overtime. Well, yeah, but I'll learn stuff, and it won't be for free, so it's fine. It's not that. Then what? I think I'm serious about Kyoka. Huh? It seems like you like Kyoka too, so I wanted to tell you straight. I'm not good looking like you, but Kyoka complimented my face for the first time. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. I want to work hard and be a man worthy of Kyoka. Good luck. Whoa, it's like I'm not even competition for you. No, just I feel calm now. Izawa slurped up his noodles and continued. I do think Kyoka is cute, but you're throwing your name in the ring. Okay. My face is one thing, but I have a better family background too. Good luck. Wait, you're rich? Well, yeah. That's not fair. I can only beat you in programming. You're so annoying. Shouldn't I be annoyed? I want to be recognized for my work, not for my looks or background. I'm below you there, but I'm working hard. Don't think I'll always be below you. I won't give up on Kyoka either. That weekend, we were at karaoke. We were grabbing our drinks. Kyoka, I didn't know you were good at singing too.
I'm not. Your screamo rendition was great too.
I'm embarrassed. I didn't think this was the place for old anime songs, but I don't know many songs.
It was cool.
She's cute and nice. I like her. I wasn't good at karaoke, but I'm glad I came.
There are people getting drinks. Let's wait a little.
Okay. The people seemed familiar. Wait, is that
Huh? Nobe?
Miss Wakamatsu? Miss Wakamatsu looked shocked for a second before she glared at me.
And why do I have to see you over the weekend too? Oh, you're going out with your girlfriend. How nice.
No, she's not my girlfriend. She was mad at me for no reason, but the word girlfriend made me smile a little. But that made Miss Wakamatsu even angrier.
Ugh, you're so creepy. Why do weird guys like you get girls? Who is this? She's so rude.
Oh, my supervisor at work.
Don't call people weird. Mr. Nobe is a lovely person that knows how to tell people he's grateful for them. Just because you're his boss, there are things you can say and things you can't. Oh, don't butt in. That man can't even do his job. He's trash. He's slow and always working overtime.
Well, wait, I always work overtime because you keep giving me an insane amount of work.
Huh? So it's my fault?
No, I'd like you to be more understanding.
What? You're trying to show off because you're with your girlfriend? The lameness is oozing out of you. I could barf. And you're something yourself for going out with this. I don't know if you just like low-quality dudes, but you have bad taste.
Don't insult Kyoka. I was unexpectedly forceful with my words. Miss Wakamatsu fell silent. Kyoka is a kind person that treats me without prejudice. You don't know anything. Don't insult her.
Mr. Nobe. What? You're just holding people back at work. A supervisor that cannot lead properly shouldn't treat her subordinates like that. I heard that Mr. Nobe is good at his job. My brother said he's the best among the new hires. Your brother? Who even is that? It doesn't matter if you can do a little coding. He's lowering my motivation. It'd be great if everyone was good looking like Motooka or Izawa. You're judging based on looks. Ugh, you're the worst. It's warranted. Isn't it a given that good looking guys are worth more?
What? I had a feeling, but being told this clearly that I was worthless because I was ugly made me sad. I felt dumb for trying so hard all this time, no matter how mean she was to me. Miss Wakamatsu, I've been trying my best. I thought maybe you were tough on me because you thought I had potential.
You're living in a fantasy. I don't don't like that someone with a face like yours is in Motooka's team or coworkers with Izawa. And nowadays, you're even closer to them. It's annoying.
Miss Wakamatsu looked at me with repulsion.
Is that really how you feel?
Mr. Motooka?
Motooka appeared, and Miss Wakamatsu's shocked face turned gloomy. Motooka had come with us to karaoke.
I came to see what was going on, and I saw Miss Wakamatsu fighting with someone.
I'm sorry for the late introduction. This is my brother. What?
I've told you many times that you are too tough on Nobe. You told me he's the type to grow with some criticism. I wouldn't help when I felt that it was too much, but to think you were judging him based on his looks?
No, that's not it.
Miss Wakamatsu, I recognize your talents as a programmer, but I'm disappointed. Nobe never complains about having to stay overnight.
No, Mr. Motooka.
What? You're clinging to your story to the end? When will you stop?
Let's go. It's pointless.
But
Miss Wakamatsu is in shock. I'll talk to her with the other managers, so don't worry.
okay. It didn't feel real. They pulled me away. How peaceful. Motooka reported to the department head. Miss Wakamatsu received a pay cut and a lecture. The workload decreased, and Miss Wakamatsu stopped berating me. She didn't complain about my grammar in the code comments. Isn't it good that she's not yelling at you anymore? Or are you sad about it? What? I'm just scared. After learning that Miss Wakamatsu was thinking that way, it feels like the calm before the storm. But worrying won't change it. Want to talk to the department head? No, nothing's happened, so that's too much. You're so shy. But if anything happens, I'm going to talk to the boss. Oh, nice. If you've grown, maybe this was worth it. Yeah, maybe. Later, it was review day. I was in a meeting room with Miss Wakamatsu. After we talked about my career goals and plans,
You must feel great after Motooka covered for you.
Miss Wakamatsu mumbled. No, I didn't mean for it to.
It doesn't matter.
Her face was expressionless. It was creepier than her rage-filled eyes. A chill ran down my spine.
I received a pay cut and a lecture. And Motooka hates me. Izawa avoids me. Isn't it sad?
Didn't you do that to yourself?
It's fine. You have to take responsibility for what you've done.
What are you saying?
You'll see. Okay, meeting over.
Should I talk to the boss? I don't know if they can do anything before anything happens, but it's better than nothing. There was a knock on the door. The door opened. I knew you didn't feel bad about it. It's sad.
Izawa, it's not your turn yet.
I'm sorry to interrupt. You're the one being reviewed.
What?
You wrote a really low review for Nobe. In the comments, you wrote questionable programming skills, look into transferring. What?
Why do you know about that? You shouldn't be able to see those reviews.
Miss Wakamatsu looked shocked. So I knew Izawa was telling the truth. This is an abuse of power. An eye for an eye. I've used my own power as well.
Power?
My father. I kept it a secret, but my father is a CEO of this company. When I asked about your last name and the CEO's, you said it was a coincidence. It's a common last name.
The CEO's son?
It's not about me. We cannot accept this review. It's obviously a lie, and it's not good for our company to do this to one of our top performers. Izawa sighed and continued. I'm sorry to say it, but he's better than I am. I don't want to flaunt my power, but you went too far.
Wait, Izawa,
No excuses necessary. I've already spoken to my father. I'm sure he'll reach out soon. Izawa, I'm sorry. Thank you. I should have been stronger. This is too much for one employee to handle. If you learn to stand up for yourself, learn to rely on others next. Izawa snorted. And I didn't do it for you. It's for the company I'll be inheriting someday. Later, for violating the rules, Miss Wakamatsu was demoted. Maybe it was her pride, but she ended up resigning. My review was revised, and a different supervisor put in a proper review. Izawa being the CEO's son was a secret between us.
I had no idea you were the CEO's son.
It's a secret, brother-in-law.
Don't call me that.
We were at an izakaya restaurant.
I heard from my brother. I'm glad you were given a proper review.
Thank you, Kyoka.
Nobei is good at his job. I couldn't stand idly by as a team leader.
We were lied to. Izawa laughed. I've been blessed with good friends and coworkers. I was grateful. I chugged. But that was that. This was this. With the power of alcohol, I turned to Kyoka and said what I had meant to say. Kyoka, I will be a great programmer like Motooka, so please go out with me. Hey, you! That's not fair.
I'd love to.
What?
Yay. Heartbreak for me. Be happy. Silently accepting someone being mean to you isn't a good thing. I think that you will only be saved if you work hard and have the courage to face your...
Sorry, but I really don't want to get married.
Got it.
Hey, you're the one I want. Will you marry me?
What? I'll probably never love anyone this much again. That's how deeply I, Saku Nishikido, loved my fiancée, Ria Honda.
I'm sorry. I want to break up.
What? Even with someone you love, goodbyes eventually come. But I always thought that was a distant future. Turns out, it came much sooner than I imagined.
I was really happy when you proposed to me. But after living together before marriage, I started to feel like I just couldn't do it.
We had been living together for a year. I thought things were going well, but apparently, she didn't feel the same.
It's not your fault, Saku. I just started thinking maybe marriage isn't the only way to be happy. With work and friends, marriage can shrink all that, and you lose time for yourself, right? Saku, you've always dreamed of getting married and having kids, haven't you? So I want you to find happiness with someone else.
Wait! I don't have to get married if I can be with you, as long as we are together. We kept talking, though Ria struggled to put her feelings into words, but in the end, nothing changed.
Sorry, but I really don't want to get married.
Got it. Even in the middle of this breakup, all I can think of are the happy memories. At our coming-of-age class reunion, my longtime feelings for her reignited in an instant.
You've been working a lot lately. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Thanks, Ria. Ria always cared about me and worried about my health. I truly loved her, and I promised myself countless times that I would treasure her for the rest of my life.
I'm sorry. Thank you for everything, Saku.
She was without a doubt someone special to me, the one I loved most, who lived in my heart the longest. There was no way I could refuse her decision. Hope you find happiness. I didn't have the courage to stay in the home we shared, so a few days later, I packed only the essentials and left. Guess I'll look for a new place. Until then, hotel life. Or maybe I can tough it out at the net cafe. The more I think about how to explain this to my parents, who knew about the engagement, the more my mood sinks. A difference in values, huh? maybe there's no fixing that. I don't want to think about anything right now. Under the cloudy sky, I finally let the tears fall. Good morning. Once again, I'm Saku Nishikido. I work in planning at a general trading company, age 28, with the title of section chief. Saku, what's wrong? You wanna talk about it?
Saku, want something sweet? You like sweets, right? Chief Nishikido, cheer up!
Surrounded by kind colleagues, I'm more down than I've ever been after my broken engagement. Sorry for worrying everyone. No, it's okay. Anyone would be down after getting dumped. Wait, dumped?
Manager, seriously?
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm fine, really. It's the truth anyway. I didn't want to cause any more trouble, so I tried to pull myself together before the day started. But then... What's this about? That's Ryoji Araki. He's also on the planning team and 2 years younger than me. Oh, Araki! Morning. Great weather today, huh? The manager sees Araki and scrambles to act casual, but Araki just stares at me. Saku, is it true? You got dumped? Yeah. Actually, it is. Apparently, we have different values. It is what it is. Tch! Did he just click his tongue? Oh, hey, Araki, chill, calm down. Note, Araki Ryoji, my junior, is not only the office heartthrob, but also known as the office mad dog. He really looks up to me, and anytime something bad happens to me, he goes totally feral. Ah, jeez, Ryoji, stay! Once I call his first name, like always, he finally starts to calm down. Thanks for getting mad for me, Araki. But it's over now. When I smiled, Araki just stared at me and went silent. Then, Saku, you free after work today? Huh?
Nice to meet you, Nishikido.
After work, Araki took me to an izakaya, and there, waiting for me, was an insanely beautiful woman. Kyoka Araki. Apparently, she's Ryoji Araki's twin sister. Nice to meet you, though I think we've met once before, right? It was 5 years ago when Araki joined the company. After he got wasted at the welcome party, I walked him home and briefly met her at the door.
Wow, you remembered.
Of course I did. You thanked me so politely, and I thought, whoa, what a great little sister he's got. Back then, I was stunned to meet such a beautiful woman who looked just like Araki.
I see. You remembered me.
Kyoka repeats it like she's savoring the words. Tch, hey, Kyoka, you're way too obvious about being happy. She's been nagging me to let her meet you for a while now. Really?
Yes, I've asked him before, but my brother never let it happen, so I'm really glad it finally did.
Even though she's cool and collected, Kyoka expresses herself clearly, and I can't help but smile. Thanks for saying that, but Araki, why are you suddenly introducing me to your precious little sister? They looked at each other in confusion, then turned back and smiled at me in perfect sync. A new love is a cure for heartbreak, Saku.
Exactly what he said. In other words, I'd like to suggest... me.
Suggest? You kind of caught me off guard. I mean, Kyoka, you're honestly way out of my league.
Now then, please take a look at this.
A proposal?
In here, I've written everything about what kind of woman I am, my personality, my preferences, my measurements, even my birth weight.
Is that even okay?
Yes, of course. I'm a product. No, a woman who's sure to meet your expectations, so please take your time reading it. Oh, and if you like, I'm also open to being filled. Ow!
Hey, quit making things harder for Saku. You've got an interesting sister, Araki. Thanks to Araki's fist, Kyoka's presentation was brought to an abrupt end. Ugh, my head. The throbbing pain in my head wakes me up. Looks like I fell asleep without realizing it. What did I do last night again? Oh, right. Araki invited me out for drinks. And then he introduced me to his sister Kyoka. And she tried to sell herself to me, right? She really was beautiful.
Thank you so much, Saku.
Huh? I had thought the side of me felt unusually warm, but hearing her voice made me open my eyes. Right in front of me, under the same blanket, smiling blissfully, was Kyoka. Wait, what? Good morning?
Yes, good morning, Saku. No, I mean, Saku.
Huh? My own loud voice hits my hungover brain like a hammer. But now's not the time for that. Where are we? Don't tell me I did something while drunk?
Unfortunately, Saku doesn't seem to be that kind of careless man who'd do that. So nothing happened.
Kyoka lowers her brows in disappointment, which only throws me into deeper confusion.
This is the room you can come home to from now on. It's my...
Hey, Kyoka, don't go calling him Saku. Araki? What happened to your clothes? Huh? I sleep in just my boxers. As I find myself being hugged from behind by a body way more muscular than mine, my brain finally short-circuits. Later, I got them both to put on clothes and explain the situation. Apparently, I passed out drunk and they brought me back to their place. Sorry for all the trouble. Araki suddenly carried me all the way here. His strength must be incredible to carry a fully grown drunk man like that. And during the night, the Araki twins set up a room in their home for me to use.
They told me not to worry about looking for a new place. This room was just sitting empty anyway, so I should feel free to stay.
So I took them up on their offer, and then...
This omurice is way too good!
I want him as our housewife. I'm glad it suits your tastes. Wait. Housewife? Our? Since I was staying with them, I wanted to give something back, so I took charge of all the housework. I had trained hard in cooking and cleaning in place of Ria, who was never good at it, and that effort was finally paying off. Watching the Arakis happily going for seconds made me feel like my drifting heart had finally found a place to rest. Alright, I'm counting on you, Nishikido. Yes, I'll do my best to meet your expectations. After the broken engagement, I decided to throw myself into work more than ever. I even started accepting long-term business trips that I had been refusing due to Ria's wishes, and now my work is expanding. Lately, even when I think about Ria, I'm able to stay calm.
Welcome home, Saku!
Thanks, Kyoka. I'm still not used to being welcomed home every day with Kyoka's smile. Not that I haven't looked for an apartment, but there's a slight issue. I never expected Araki to go full beast mode whenever I try to move out. He really seems to love my cooking, but is this okay?
My brother's not with you today, huh?
Yeah, we got off work together, but he said he had something to do.
I see. So that means it's just the two of us for now?
Kyoka stares at me as if enjoying my reaction, and I'm completely thrown off again.
If you'd like, would you go on a date with me tonight?
Huh? Kyoka invited me, and we ended up at a stylish bar with a nice atmosphere. That dress looks really good on you.
I'm happy to hear that. It's my favorite one.
The dress emphasized her cool beauty and figure. Even the other customers couldn't take their eyes off her. She was that stunning. While we were deciding what to drink,
I broke up with my ex, Kazushi.
the moment I heard that familiar voice, I turned my head in shock. Standing there was my ex-fiancée, Ria Honda. She leaned close to a man, speaking sweetly with a soft expression and voice. It felt like a dagger stabbing me in the chest.
Hey, you're the one I want. Will you marry me?
What? She told me she wanted to live a life without marriage, that her values had changed. And now she's asking another guy to marry her? I don't get it. Let's see. Maybe someday, I might. From the sound of it, the guy doesn't seem interested in marriage. So I lost my fiancé to a guy who doesn't even want to get married?
Saku, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, sorry. It's nothing. No, I can't cause a scene here. Kyoka's with me after all. When I clenched my fist tight, she gently placed her hand over it. Kyoka? The warmth of her hand, laid over mine without a word, relaxed my tense body just a little. Then, "Hey, miss, wanna have a drink with me?" Just as I was starting to feel calm again, the guy had the nerve to hit on Kyoka.
No, thank you. I only drink with men I like.
Oh, so you're the loyal type, huh?
But wait! I'm right here and you're hitting on... Huh? Saku! What are you doing here?
Maybe she didn't expect I'd be her companion's +1. Ria went pale in an instant. Just here for drinks with a friend. What about you? You two seem pretty cozy. Is he your boyfriend?
Well...
I guess we're technically dating. She was apparently engaged, but seems she fell hard for me.
Well, wait! Kazushi!
The guy, who clearly doesn't know who I am, kindly explains everything. Seems Ria had fallen for him and started cheating. So your changed values were a lie.
That's not... I just wanted to take marriage more seriously.
You were just begging him to marry you earlier, though. Was I not enough? My calm tone of questioning makes Ria visibly panic. Then, as if snapping, she glares at me and blurts out in a sneering tone.
Yeah, that's right. Even after we moved in, you stayed a lowly team leader, never got promoted, no raise. When I met someone cooler and richer, how could I not be drawn to him? The thought of losing time with Kazushi if I got married, I couldn't take it.
Hearing her true feelings for the first time, I'm in shock. I never imagined she saw me that way.
Kazushi is younger than you, and already a CEO. You were kind, sure, but even so What is happiness, really?
Her question lands like a brick wall.
Is it about money? Or being married with children? Is it a life with zero uncertainty? Or maybe... betraying someone who loved you and living a lie? Is that what you call happiness? Huh? Everyone has a different idea of happiness. There's no single answer. But the path you chose was wrong.
Kyoka's cutting words leave Ria speechless and frozen. Well said. Her choice was definitely the wrong one.
Wait! Kazushi! Why would you say something like that?
Isn't it obvious? You got tricked by my looks and money and picked the wrong future. I'm what they call polyamorous. I'm never getting married.
Polyamorous?
Polyamory, as Kazushi calls it, is having romantic relationships with multiple people. To outsiders, it may look like cheating, but there's one key difference. That is, everyone involved consents to the relationship. You said yourself when we met, you didn't care if I had multiple lovers. So I accepted you, but if you want marriage, that's a different story. I can't love just one woman. Even if people call me gross, I can't change that. So, if you wanted someone who would only look at you, You shouldn't have picked me.
No way!
I don't care if you have other lovers. That line, said in a moment of passion, ended up weighing more than Ria could have imagined. Hey, mister, wanna switch seats? I would really love to talk to your friend. Kyoka's fingers squeeze mine just slightly under the bar. I feel that, and I tell him, sorry, but I can't. I'm on a date right now.
Saku.
Come on, Kyoka. Why couldn't you just stay home? Ryoji enters, clearly exasperated. I did think something was off. Despite being a popular place, we were the only customers. Thanks for the tip, master. Behind the counter, the kind, dandy-looking bartender gives a small smile. Apparently, this man is both the bar's owner and a private investigator. You idiot!
Ow!
Just like before, Ryoji gives her a light but firm bop on the head, clearly pulled his punch. Didn't I tell you to keep this from Saku?
I told you I didn't agree to that. I couldn't keep quiet forever.
Huh? Keep what from me? It was that night I got drunk and it was carried home by Ryoji and Kyoka.
Hey bro, aren't you gonna tell Saku the truth?
Not yet. I can't watch this guy get hurt anymore. We've got 3 years. For now, I don't want to see him cry again. Yeah, the Araki siblings had known all along that Ria had cheated on me. Sorry, Saku. I was gonna tell you. I gathered evidence on the affair and planned to tell you to call off the wedding. But before I could, you broke it off. For a completely different reason. I see. So that's why he lost it at work that day. Ryoji knew everything all along. Looking sheepish and apologetic, Ryoji looks more like a scolded puppy than the mad dog he's known as. But...
Wait a second. What do you mean, evidence? You gathered it, you?
Then, Ryoji's expression goes cold. He slams a thick envelope onto the counter. Several photos spill out across the bar, clear proof of the affair.
What is this?
Thought I would just get a little dirt, but once I hired the PI, it just kept coming. Honestly, even I was shocked. Apparently, Ryoji once caught them red-handed, and that's what made him hire a private investigator. The result? For the past 3 months, there had been multiple meetings between them. This. Even I can't forgive. I'm going to request compensation for the broken engagement. The statute of limitations for claiming compensation is 3 years. You've still got time. Araki must have done a lot of research and thinking for my sake. 3 years. That was the window he planned for, hoping I would heal through a new love with Kyoka. He was going to tell me the truth only after my heart had moved on.
No way! I can't afford to pay compensation! Kazushi, help me! I'll be fine being one of your many girlfriends!
Sorry. Forgot to mention, I quit being a CEO. Handed things off to my successor.
No!
Oh, and Saku, congrats on the promotion next quarter. You're heading up the planning department now, right? I heard you finally got back on track with your career after taking on long-term projects and stuff. Mad respect, man. Her dream CEO dumps her, and the man she left behind gets promoted. Ria finally breaks down in tears. After that, Ria tried to come crawling back once she got dumped by her real boyfriend, but...
Excuse me? Ria Honda. You're that woman from before.
The one who showed up wasn't me. It was Kyoka.
Why don't we have a little talk? I don't have anything to talk to you about. Oh, don't say that. Just a minute of your time. You know, we didn't show up at that bar by coincidence. We got intel on you. Originally, only my brother was going to approach you. He didn't want to tell Saku about your cheating, but I disagreed. Because it doesn't sit right with me that after cheating you could still be loved so by Saku. What? Saku, what are you doing? You'll catch a cold standing out here. Were you thinking about something?
It was the night after I moved in with the Araki siblings. While I was zoning out on the balcony, Kyoka came to check on me. Yeah. I just keep thinking about what I should have done differently. She meant a lot to me, I said with a pained smile. Kyoka just quietly stayed beside me.
After you broke up, he said he couldn't help wondering if there could have been a future where you were happy together. Isn't that messed up? You're the one who cheated. Yet you're still living beautifully inside his pure heart. I wanted you gone from his heart, even if it meant hurting him.
Kyoka's face takes on a yandere-like coldness. Ria starts shaking.
Huh? What are you? He's going to become someone who only sees me, who only loves me. There's not even 1 millimeter of love left for you. He's the kind, gentle man who cleaned a stain off my dress and told me I looked beautiful. So I told him the truth about you. But don't worry. I'll spend my whole life making sure he's happy now.
Hey, Araki! Just as I came out of the office with Araki,
What is with this feral beast?
Araki went full mad dog and stormed after Ria with wild fury. After that, Ria paid the compensation and was left penniless. She vanished without a trace. I have no idea what became of her. Nice to meet you. Sorry, Araki totally blacked out. That was the day I first met Kyoka. She was wearing the same dress she wore that night at the bar.
Sorry about my brother. Hope he didn't cause too much trouble.
No, not at all. Oh, wait. Your lovely dress is stained here. She let me touch the fabric, and I carefully removed the stain. There, all clean. It really suits you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well then, I'll be off. Come to think of it, the place I dropped Araki off at that night wasn't the house I live in now. Maybe they moved? That thought quickly faded as Kyoka spoke.
That night, I fell for your kindness. I've loved you ever since.
With that memory now clear, Kyoka confessed to me. I've been supported by your kindness so many times too. If someone like me is good enough, will you go out with me? Everyone's happiness looks different. It's not something others can decide for you. But for me, loving one special person with everything I have, that's where I find happiness. So, wait, does this mean Araki's gonna be my brother-in-law? Man, I was supposed to be your mentor, and now I'm gonna be your brother-in-law? Unbelievable. You can call me bro if you want. I'm not calling you that. I don't like that Kyoka took Saku away from me, but I guess I'll rather have that than let some other woman do it. Not that I had any clue he was thinking that way. Well, I hate to leave you lovebirds, but I'm heading out. Huh? But this is your house too, right? What are you talking about? Wait, Kyoka, you told me I had to say something, but you never did either. Saku, this place? It's a room Kyoka set up just for the two of you to live together. What? Looks like there are still sides of her I don't know.